This is the Dungeons with Friends podcast with Kevin, your dungeon master.
What fresh hell is this?
Brooks.
Ow!
John.
Rick.
And Elizabeth.
Yours truly.
So, welcome back to Dungeons with Friends. So again, I'm not going to do a formal recap. We're just going to go back over what happened last week that we just did like a hot second ago. So you guys, they don't know
Our
that.
fans think we record an hour episode every night.
Oh,
Every week.
that'd be real cute. We don't though. We're adults and we have stuff to do.
Edit this shit. Edit this shit.
Anyway, so last time you guys will remember that you decided, we'll go back and try Archivist again. And you found yourself to be lucky. There appeared to be a new town's guard who did not remember your prior indiscretions. The townsfolk didn't seem to be too terribly worried about your presence. You went to first the Blurry Eye, where Kasel was impressive in his audition and earned you all free stay so long as he plays. You went to Janae's, where you met Janae and learned again of her problem with the perception of her hoarding quills. Quills. Quills.
We'll go get those lizard people.
Get us some quilts.
And your now working theory is that these are kobolds, who you saw in the speakeasy.
Speakeasy, baby.
Side note: Serafina's drunk.
She's no longer
I'm
drunk.
sleeping it off.
Yeah, I believe where we last left, she had gone to take a short rest. We actually come back. Serafina has left to take a short rest. You two are now alone in Janae's. You haven't seen Nick or Farno for a while. You assume they're just kind of boop-a-dooping around the town.
Since I'm easily annoyed by Kasel, I don't feel like my character or Cher would really hang out with him.
Okay.
I feel like if Serafina wandered off, Cher would be like, bye.
Okay, so where are you going?
So I'm gonna go explore and see a best way, figure out a best place to sit and watch for the back door, where I'm far enough away from it to where I can't be seen, but still close enough to actually act on.
Make an investigation check.
Shook.
What'd you roll?
Rolled a nat one, so lucky
okay,
roll.
No. Oh, lucky roll? Okay.
Yeah. 7.
Okay. So, you don't do a great job.
What's your investigation?
You're kind of distracted. As you're trying to walk out, Kasel's kind of following you.
What are you
Because
doing?
he thinks you guys are going to hang out. He's like, so, we gonna do stuff, or what are we doing?
So how tall is Kasel? Because
So he's about 6'7".
so that's how tall I am. So
Okay. So you guys are about the same height.
yeah, for some reason I thought he'd be taller.
I am Dragonborn.
I think that's the maximum height
Okay,
for
so
Dragonborn.
since he's doing that, I am gonna go ahead and quickly turn into a mongoose and just take the fuck off.
Okay.
Like walking mid-step, just done, boom,
Okay, you do that. One townsperson sees you and is pretty freaked out by it.
as he should be.
But they don't really quite know who or what to tell about this, because it's not illegal to turn into a mongoose.
Is he I can see Kasel going, come on! I can't do that!
What do you do?
You know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna go back to the Blurry Eye.
Okay, so you go back to the Blurry Eye. Let's finish out what you're doing, though.
Okay.
So I assume you're still looking for a spot.
Yeah, yeah.
So you don't do a great job. You kind of think that it makes sense to hide behind the statue of Michael.
I'm not dumb.
Well, I mean,
It's not my fault the freaking dice took it.
how the game works.
Fuck this game.
So-
This is why people get angry.
So you decide, I think this is probably going to be the spot. So that's where you land. Anything else you're doing? Anything else just play with you?
If that's my spot, then I'll pretty much just figure that out, and I'm gonna then head back and do a short rest so I can get my wild shape spots filled back up.
Okay, so you go back. You're taking your short rest. You see that Serafina's already in the bed. You're just up in the bed.
Yeah, I'll
Go
be a
to.
big spoon.
Okay. So you guys, big spoon. It's a tender spoon. No, I'm kidding. I'm not going to describe that.
It's so creepy.
Anyway, so
All the male listeners are like, "Aww."
Aw, yeah. So, Kasel, what are you doing?
I'm waiting to perform.
Okay, at this point, it's about noon 30. So,
Which means it's time to more drink. Drink more.
you need a drink?
Yeah.
Okay, so you go up to the bar. The same half-elf woman, hair up in a tight bun.
What's your name?
You want to ask her?
Yeah, what's
Okay.
your name?
She says, "My name? It's Mary. What can I do for you?"
Really? That's it?
Yep.
Oh, Mary. It's a lovely name. It wasn't my mother's.
That's what I was thinking. So, side story.
Oh, that's not a thing. Yeah.
No, side story. Have we ever told you guys the story about the Irish accent and Mary? So we had a friend who named his son, I'm not going to say names exactly, who named his son a real traditional Irish name, and we said that he should use a fake Irish accent to pick up women. And they'd be like, "Oh, what's your name?" He'd say, "Oh, this is my Irish name." And then he'd be like, "Oh," he'd go, "What's yours?" And she'd go, "Mary." And then he'd be like, "Ah, Mary, that's a beautiful name. 'Twas my mother's." And just melt, gush, sploosh. He's getting it.
That could be because I hate Irish accents, so
Really?
I wouldn't get
You're not
it.
getting it?
No, I find it. No,
I
this
was
is the
like-
thing. So I can't manipulate my voice at all. So I find it fascinating that people can.
Yeah.
So-
All right.
Anyway, so that's where we're at.
Okay.
Anyway, her name is Mary.
Would you like to join me for a drink, Mary?
So I never drink when I'm on the job, hon. But what can I get for you?
I'll have an ale.
Another ale? So she goes over, she gets you an ale, she goes, 3 coppers.
Of course I pay.
3 coppers, she gives you the ale. She goes, "So what brings you to Archivus?"
We're looking to get a ship. We got some cargo to send there.
Oh, okay. Where's there?
Capitus.
Capitus? Oh, yeah. That whole thing with the poof.
The whole floating and the whole disappearing thing.
Yeah, where does it in the Michael Bay now?
That's what we've heard as well.
It's weird, right? It's a real head fuck, huh?
It's not a real head fuck, but yeah.
Is that not what you guys say? I'm from Brandelburg. I don't know what you guys say down up here. Is it?
Where's Vandelberg?
Oh, Brandelburg. You know Brandelburg. It's right on the other side of the mountain. It's it's not on the Michael Bay. There's a river that comes down from the Michael Bay, and it's just kind of to the the west of it. You know, it's a big capital city. King Brandel's there. You don't know?
I'm not very good when it comes to maps. I've kind of lived most of my life in this area.
Oh, okay. Are you from? What part of the Dauntilus region are you from?
Capitus.
Oh, yeah. That's cool. You grew up there, or you?
Yeah, I kind of did what I needed to live.
I don't need to say anymore. I know what you're talking about. I think we all have. She goes, "Maybe I will join you for that drink." She comes over, gets yourself an ale, puts it down.
Look like Bam Bam.
Pebbles.
Whatever.
I think it's pretty baller.
Oh shit! I gotta take. Okay, wait. I'll do that later.
Is it gonna go on the Instagram?
Yeah, I totally forgot. I gotta take a picture.
I know. We need to. I need
Here, real quick.
Okay. Making my job so fucking hard.
Okay, ready?
Feeling cute may delete later.
Ready? Okay.
Yeah, that was a live selfie that just happened for our podcast.
Yeah, lots of
Okay,
editing
cool.
for Kevin.
Yeah.
And then, John, move that paper.
It's okay. I'm just gonna start this whole fucking episode over. No, it's fine. Anyway. Okay. Oh, God. Oh, the burger's sitting heavy. Okay. I know. We talked about like the eating thing. Anyway.
Okay, so I'm not gonna lie. I've been listening to Comedians in Cars Getting Coffee because I
God.
love Jerry Seinfeld.
Love that.
Oh, yeah, good show.
I'm like on my 4th time watching it. I love it
It's
so
so
much.
funny. Yeah, it's such a great show.
My favorite's Alec Baldwin, but that's because I have very inappropriate thoughts about Alec Baldwin. Because
Yeah.
he is everything.
That's a silver fox. I get it.
Oh, that's like a silverback gorilla.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, but the funniest skits or bits they talk about are the ones where people burp or eat in the middle of them, and
Yeah.
they do it intentionally, and it kills me every time.
Yeah.
Or the one that gets me the most is when they're talking about getting like the check in a restaurant, and they pick up the check and they just keep talking, and they're like, oh.
Oh.
Yeah.
And they're trying to like do math, and you can tell. You're
Yeah.
like,
Like, we're gonna split it this much.
Yeah, they're like, so you getting a cab out of here, or we doing the
Yeah.
thing where we... Anyway, yeah.
Okay, sorry.
Anyway, this is not good podcasting. So,
What?
We're back at it in 5, 4,
3, 2, 1.
And
We're live!
Mary,
so we're
is
back.
this
Yes.
you're in?
She goes, it was my father's first, but he passed on, God, how long ago was that? Like 4 years ago? She takes a big, long sip. She goes, I've been here ever since. I grew up here as a kid. Dreamt of going to Dauntilus, but never really had the coin to do it.
Where's Dauntilus?
She goes, right across the street. She goes, Dauntilus University? You know?
Oh, the university.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
I assumed it was like a city or something.
Yeah, I
Or a
always,
region.
I always liked history, but I never had the, like I said, never had the coin to do it, so I always ended up back here wiping down the tankards.
Is there, do you have anyone in your life?
God damn it, John. Stop trying to fuck me through this game.
sorry, I tried to picture the Cherokee.
You guys are the worst.
Oh my god.
Make a general charisma check.
7. My charisma is 3, so 10.
Okay. So she's not put off enough by this to, like, walk away, but she's like, oh, I don't think you can handle me, babe. She takes a big old sip, puts her tankard down. She's like, I gotta go see a man about a hearse. I'll be right back. And she, like, walks off to the back.
Man about a hearse? Look, I may not be tech savvy. I don't think they had cars.
No. Through her very thick Irish accent, which I'm executing perfectly, she said, I've got to go see a man about a horse.
Nay! Shout out equestrian followers. What's up?
Equestrian podcast, we saw you follow.
Yep. Shout out to, like, one of our few listeners. And this is why. But,
This is why we do it.
John, please stop.
no, you do it, man. You do you. So, after a few minutes, Mary comes back, and she just kind of goes down to the other end of the bar. At this point, a few other patrons have come in. A halfling man and woman have come down to the other end of the bar. She's now kind of helping them get drinks and stuff. What are you doing?
Who's the other people that came in? Was it just the halfling couple?
So the only other person you've seen come in, because it's still, again, pretty early in the day, or just that halfling couple.
I'm gonna go find out what Nick and Farno are doing.
Okay. So you're going to walk out the blurry eye and just kind of look for them?
Well, if they're in the blurry eye, I'll go to them. If they're not, then...
Okay. So you're going to look around the blurry eye first?
Yeah.
Okay, you don't see him in the blurry eye. So go out and...
The one time you don't make a perception check, I'm ready to do a perception
well,
check.
now I need to make a perception check as you look around the town for him. What you got?
2.
Okay, you know what? It's not going to be hard.
3.
Because as you walk out, you hear a ruckus. And you see at the center of town, there are a few people gathered around the statue of Michael. And you see just kind of a general commotion. Do you kind of go over to it?
Yeah.
Okay. So you go over to it and you realize that it seems to be that Farno is climbing the statue of Michael. He's just kind of like climbing up. Nick is like grabbing at his feet, trying to pull him down. He's like, Farno, come on! We can't. No, we just got good in this town. No, don't do this.
All right, I'm gonna walk off and go get Cher and Serafina because I can't.
Okay.
I'm gonna need backup.
Okay. So you go back to the place.
Yeah, I'm gonna knock on their door.
Okay.
I'm gonna knock on the door a little harder.
Are you all actually asleep, or are you pretending to be asleep?
I'm pretending because I feel like Kasel's trying to go, guys, you want to hang out?
Look, Farno's climbing the statue.
Oh, shit. Serafina, wake up.
I'm awake.
Okay. Hey.
Come on, drunk. Keep me drunk, Jim.
God, Fairno is doing one of his idiot things again. I think something about a statue being humped. I don't know. I wasn't.
Okay, let's go.
Okay.
He's climbing the
I'm
statue.
so drunk.
Okay.
Hey.
So you guys come out and like you're all getting to go try to stop him.
Yeah.
So you guys rush out bleary-eyed. No, obviously no pun intended. Out of this inn, and you see exactly as Kasel has described it, except now Fairno appears to be at the top of the statue. He's kind of standing at the very top, and he says, "Michael ain't got shit on me. Look at it." And he kind of like tries to like teabag the head. He's like, "Arr, arr."
Fairno, they're gonna kick us out of town if you don't come down.
And at this point, one of the town's guard kind of like has noticed as he goes,
Shit. Oh, shit.
"Hey,
Hey.
hey."
Fairno, I'm gonna turn into a house cat real quick to distract Fairno.
Okay, so you turn into a cat.
Yeah.
He goes, "Ah!"
I'm
And he
gonna-
sees the town guard, and he goes,
Her. And...
Okay.
and Fairno disappears.
Okay.
What?
Like poof disappears.
As far as you guys
know
can see,
he can fucking do that.
he just disappears.
This is why tables get flipped.
Okay.
This is why this happens.
By the way, my table's in the car. It's in the car. Damn it. This is why we can't travel.
Okay.
So then I'm just gonna, out of shock, go back into being Cher and being
Okay.
like, did y'all?
And
Where-
so the town guard comes over. He's like, "Everyone saw that, right?"
Saw what?
And then one of the townspeople goes, "The guy disappear?"
What?
"Yeah, we saw that."
Are we sure?
I'm drunk. I'm gonna go back to sleep.
You know?
Yeah.
Great
You're no
idea.
longer drunk. You can pretend to be drunk if you want to. Okay.
You don't know me. You can't tell me if I'm drunk or not.
It's my job.
That's my body.
Nick, let's go drink. Let's go get to the bar. No, Nick, let's go.
Okay, so you guys are taking Nick to the blurry eye.
Yeah.
Let's all go to convene in the boys' room.
Nick, we have a discussion.
What's up?
Are we in the boys' room, the guys' room now? In the inn?
Okay, are we all? You
We
guys
all
going?
want to go in there.
We're all in the
and try
boys'
to
room. Okay,
reach
so you guys
out.
walk back in the boys' room. So walking back through the inn, you see the same half-elf couple is there.
It was
And
halfling before, and now you changed it.
oh, sorry, I meant halfling. Halfling. So two halflings. Oh no, the mystery of this world is gone. I said the wrong race of the people.
Look, that's a thing. That's a thing.
Yes,
You gotta respect the thing.
The halfling couple is still there. And while you all have watched, while you guys left, a very large half-orc man is sat at the far end of the bar from them. Anyway, you guys are just going straight up to your room?
Yeah.
Okay. So, all four of you in the room? Okay.
Cher, are you with us?
Yes, I'm handling a social media page.
Who's closing the door?
Me.
Okay. So, as you close the door, you hear, "Ow!" And Fairno reappears. He goes,
What were you doing? First of all, how long have you been able to do that? Do you do that all the time? And what were you doing on Michael Bay's statue?
"Guys, I can explain."
Okay, Fairno, rule. No climbing statues in cities.
I feel like that's not gonna be applicable after this.
Anyway, Kasel, stop. I want to hear, what was your explanation for that?
It looked like fun. It looked like fun, right? I'm not the only one. And he looks at Nick. He's like, "It looked like fun, right?"
Teabagging
And Nick's
things
like-
I don't think is fun.
Yes, it is. It's quite fun. It's quite enjoyable.
He's
too.
like, "My man!" And he gives you a high five.
Okay.
Actual high five. Yes.
That was a terrible high five, but
So the gang's all here. Nick says, trying to be cool, and he says, "Not there with the group yet. I understand. Still working on it."
Nick, next time he decides to do something like that, try and, I don't know, stop it.
Sorry, am I a babysitter in this group? Is this my role? Am I Fairno's babysitter?
No.
That's just you were the only one with him.
Well, I know, and I was trying to stop him, but he's
Okay.
strong. He's stocky. And at that point, Fairno like flexes his little muscles. He looks at you occasionally and goes, "You like what you see, baby?" He slaps his bicep.
Well, I'm just gonna go back to my room.
Okay. So you go back to your room.
Yeah.
Okay, Fairno, maybe
Well-
it's time for a nap for you.
Okay. general time of day, it's about 5 in the evening.
Oh,
It's time for me to go
So
perform.
you're about
I'm
2
gonna
hours
go-
from your performance and 2 hours from when you guys need to be.
Yeah, so I'm gonna go short rest again.
Okay.
Because I just used a spell slot.
Yeah, we can do that. So okay, so
Okay.
you're gonna go short rest with Serafina.
Yeah, because I just used this. I used a wild shape spot, and I
Okay,
want to.
so you do that.
Again.
You regain the wild shape.
So
think
it's
I'll-
7.
So unless you're doing something else, we'll fast forward to 7.
We'll fast forward to 7. I'm going to do my performance check.
Okay, so there's a bit of a scheduling issue because you guys are supposed to be watching the back door and meeting old what's her name?
At 7.
Janae.
Janae's at 7. You're supposed to be performing at 7.
We're gonna
So are we
split up.
splitting the party?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
I never thought. I always thought because he had to perform, it was going to be split.
It's going to
Okay, so who's going with whom? Who do you want to take with you?
Serafina comes with me.
I'm
Okay.
gonna go with her to watch.
Okay.
You know, you guys get Ferno.
No,
Ferno's
Ferno
on
really
his
wants
own.
to play listen to the music.
No.
Oh, Ferno really wants to listen to the music.
You get Nick.
Please let
Nick
him
wanna
start
come with
dancing.
You guys gonna take Nick?
Yeah, we'll bring
Yeah.
Nick.
Okay, so Nick goes with you all. Ferno goes with you. Who do y'all want to play first?
Serafina and Cher.
Okay, so cool. So you guys, previously you had decided that the best place to stake out was at the statue, but at first you're just kind of waiting by the back of Janae's. You guys go to the back of Janae's. You wait there a couple of, I'd say probably about 15, 20 minutes, and after a while, she comes out. She's like, "Oh, hey guys, thanks for coming." She's like, "So you guys just gonna stake out?"
Yeah.
Cool. She's like, "Well, I'm running over to the Blurry Eye. I hear there's supposed to be a good show there. I've just got somebody watching the bar here. But then after that, I'm probably going to go to bed. So if you guys need anything, just you know where I am."
We have real fans, by the way.
Yeah.
Posted it 2 minutes ago. Already have 15 likes.
Holy
Yeah.
shit.
Hashtag Instagram
We're
influencers.
legit.
Yeah.
Anyway. So yes. So she goes off to the Blurry Eye to watch the show.
We're not buying links either.
So you guys are now sitting out there. Make me.
Well, I want to talk with Cher about something.
Sure, go ahead.
What if I cast Alter Self and I make myself look like Janae, just casually, just casually sitting around the back, and we can cast invisibility for you, or you can just wait on the inside and we can see. That way it's a little bit less,
I feel like
suspicious.
I get what you're saying, but I feel like there's going to be less, not less. I feel like we're more inclined to let them get robbed of the quills if Janae wasn't here.
Oh, that's true. Okay,
But
yeah,
I
that's
do
true.
think that since they wouldn't. I don't know if
They're
they'd
not gonna
recognize
know
us
us.
because we're in our different gear. We look completely different, and we didn't really interact with them.
Yeah,
If I remember correctly, they were just little assholes that were like, "Move."
yeah.
So I think that
You're right. Yeah. Okay.
But I think that we need to stay close, and I think it wouldn't hurt for. I'm gonna go hang out behind the statue to
Okay.
watch it.
That's the best you got.
But I think it wouldn't hurt for you to be like up in that tree,
Okay.
and maybe keep Philip handy. She doesn't have to fucking roll a d20 to figure it out,
You gonna try and find a tree that's close?
or like hide in the shadows.
Do you want to try and find a place in the shadows?
Well, I do want to try to,
Okay.
like,
So you're hiding, and what are you doing?
Apparently, have to
she's
going to
be hiding behind the statue.
Okay.
statue.
So you make a stealth check, and you make a stealth check for your hiding.
12.
Okay. What's up? What was the?
It's nat 1,
Okay.
and my stealth is a -1, so that gives me a 0.
Okay.
So she's staring
So-
in the back
So
door.
I'm just
That's right.
sitting there.
So.
Albino skin is
With
glowing
a big
in the
sign
night
saying,
sky.
"Watch out, baddies."
Yeah.
Here I am.
Yeah. So.
Looking for lizards.
So.
Wow.
So Cher has posted up behind the statue. It's not a great hiding spot in the first place, but she's at least, if you were coming from one direction, you wouldn't be able to see her. Serafina, on the other hand, has elected to stand right in the middle of the Dauntilus University courtyard and watch. And that's going to be your post for probably the next first couple of hours. So as you guys watch, as you would not be surprised, nothing happens. because you
'Cause
guys
we're
are
there.
pretty obviously watching.
So we'll have to come back tomorrow night.
So we'll play that out. We're going to switch back and go back to about 7 o'clock and hit up Kasel's performance. So Kasel Green, as you return triumphantly into the bar, it's pretty crowded. There's probably the room isn't full completely, but there's about 20 or so people in there. They kind of shown up. Words kind of got around. They're supposed to be this kind of badass bagpipe player. So they're like, okay, let's hang out and let's do it.
I am going to use Bardic Inspiration before I go up on stage.
Okay.
Myself, obviously.
Okay. I think you can do that. Someone confirm that.
Well, I'm going to need an advantage roll, just in case.
Bardic Inspire yourself.
Don't shit on my plan, Kevin. I know where you live! Serafina's like, bitch me cray.
Nope. You use a bonus action on your turn to choose one creature other than yourself within 60 feet who can hear you. So no. Unfortunately, no. You cannot inspire yourself. Although you're very inspirational, you cannot inspire yourself.
Okay, I am going to go up and try and perform.
Okay, make a performance check.
15 plus 7, 22.
Okay. So you get up, and at first people are a little put off at the sight of this large dragonborn with his bagpipes. Bards are typically kind of, kind of artsy looking, but you seem to be pretty rough around the edges. And so
I could see that now being a little weird.
Yeah, and so they're just kind of a little kind of put off by this. But then you start playing, and the dulcet tones come from the horns of your bagpipes. You play sweet, soft melodies of a time, perhaps maybe when you were a child, and these warm tones filled your heart, and perhaps the world was new. And they're moved, and the people begin to creep closer to the stage, wanting to hear more of this great bagpipe player. The sound carries out into the streets. You all hear it as you're keeping watch, and you think, is that Kasel? He's not bad. And like a few other people from the street kind of come in, and before you know it, the room is packed. And you're just pumping out the jams. It's like you just started playing like the old catalog. Everything everybody wanted to hear.
So basically, Kasel is the nerdy girl in the 90s movie that just took off her glasses.
Yes. And people are loving it. They're just throwing money on stage so you'll keep going.
I am gonna milk this shit.
So you just keep going?
Yeah.
Okay. So you keep going, and Farino is in the crowd just losing shit, moshing, dancing, just having the baddest time.
Clothes are all
He's
on.
now doing this with his hands.
He's like, I know this guy!
And no one else is moshing.
him! And no one cares. Everybody else is just all about this. People are like putting drinks up on the stage for you. Like, it's just like a baller
Is
time.
Farino still
I'm falling
clothed?
in love with Kasel. I'm like...
Even you're kind of like, okay, that's what it's about.
Yeah.
I get it
She
now.
can use those pipes.
Yeah.
love you.
So you play for a couple of hours. Do you want to keep playing?
Yeah.
Okay, so keep playing. We're gonna cut back to you.
So
guys
do they
watch.
throw tips at him? Like, is he getting
Yeah.
money? Like,
Yeah, they're
money?
throwing money on stage.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah. We'll tell you how much at the end. So everything's gone good so far. You're just gonna keep playing. That's gonna be your performance roll for the night. If you want to keep playing, you aren't gonna be able to that you're due somewhere else. So you can either keep playing, or you can leave and go do the stakeout with your people.
But I didn't promise him in the stakeout.
No, you didn't. No, it's not
So
part.
are
It's
we
not a requirement. But if you want to be part of this stakeout thing, you're gonna have to leave at some point.
I'm gonna keep up with the.
I want to
performance.
rock!
Yeah. Okay. Cool. So
I
yeah.
play that all on the bagpipes. Actually, I might switch to the drums later. I'm
Okay.
proficient in drums as well.
I'm just gonna assume that this roll carries you through the night. So you're gonna keep playing. We're gonna go back to you guys.
Okay.
So 2 hours has passed. At some point, it occurs to you all that maybe you're not doing something right.
Yeah, as in we're standing out in the open.
Yes. So if you all would like to try to find new hiding places,
Yeah, I would.
roll an investigation check.
This is. Please get something more than
18.
a 0.
18.
9.
Okay.
What's your investigation, though?
I already added it.
Oh.
Okay. So I'm going to assume in this you could also advise her on hiding.
Yeah,
So
because I'm
you-
sure I've got extra to spare now.
Yeah, so at some point, you kind of think to yourself, if some animal is coming, it can't come from the water. So it's going to come from the trees. And the trees are kind of on this side over here of Janae's down by, like, the ground. And so
Where's
you
the pointer?
kind of think that maybe if you kind of got between Penelope and Danica and that kind of narrow crack and kind of creeped around, you could keep a pretty good watch on it. It also occurs to you that one of you has a familiar.
Philip. Okay, I
Who
think...
could go out and just kind of light there.
Yeah. I think Philip needs to hang out around the door.
Yeah. And that's what occurs to you in your investigation check.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I'm going to go hang out over here between Penelope and Danica.
Okay. So you guys do that?
Yeah.
Okay.
However, I'm going to let Serafina go... Could she just come with me?
Yeah.
Okay. Serafina, come with me.
Okay.
Okay. So you guys are hiding between Penelope and Danica. We're going to give you another 2 hours. Make me a perception check through Philip. So it'll be through you. Because he's the closest.
Okay. 15.
Okay. So
Philip's having a way better night than me.
it doesn't take long. Obviously, through all this, you hear this just bump and bagpipe music through the background. But most of the town has now gathered around the pub. This seems to be the Blurry Eyes where the party's at tonight. Janae's, there are a couple of stragglers kind of hanging out in the bar, but and it's kind of older people. But after a while, you hear some rustling in the trees. And you see one little small lizard head poke out.
I knew it.
And it pokes out, looks around, and he's going to make a perception check. Is Philip hiding?
I assumed he would be like kind of on the roof.
Okay, make me a stealth check with advantage.
Roll twice.
12.
Okay. So he kind of is eyeing this moth. He sees it. He's like,
Philip is a black moth on the roof.
yeah. Oh, I know. So I'll do this. I'll roll him at disadvantage. You're right, because it's night. Okay. That's fair. He's a black moth. Yeah. At night. So yeah, he's hard to see. So he's kind of like, he sees the moth, he sees something up there, but he's like, he decides to do that. And so he like kind of pokes his head back out. And you see these 3 little lizard folk like up like the side of Janae's, kind of like clinging to the wall. And they're like being real stealthy. And they're scooting along.
These lizard folk?
Yeah, these lizard folk. They're all scooting along.
So Philip's telling us this?
So I'm assuming you're watching and
through
listening
Philip.
through it.
And so she can tell me, though.
Yeah, and so I assume, yeah, you're whispering or doing something to tell her. And so, yeah, they're sliding along. And they kind of like jiggle the door handle. And he pulls out a little toolkit. You heard something click. He opens the door. Slips in. 2 other ones follow him in. Closes the door behind him.
What? Okay, what animal can
What
I
are we
become?
going to do? Should we barricade the door?
No. We take them out. Actually, probably barricading the door so they couldn't get out would be probably the best. However, we'd have to do
Call
a
for
lot
backup?
more than just that because of the windows. And to me, they're going to be so quick that we have to think of another plan. I think that we need to almost kind of distract them with food and they eat bugs.
Not Philip. No. No.
I'm
You
just
got a
saying.
spicy look out of that one.
Just like
Suck
let
our
them-
advice, Philip.
No, I was just saying more use them as like a tease for food. Like let them flutter
It was
close
impressive
enough that
that
they
didn't-
distract him.
That didn't peek out the new microphone.
Here,
Oh,
okay,
badass
I can
mic.
do mage hand,
Oh,
and the mage hand can keep the door closed. It can like hold the door closed.
Yeah, but the issue with that is We
try.
have so many
And
more
then-
than just doors to keep closed and secure. Does that make sense?
It does.
I don't know. Part of me feels like we need to attack them, and if I could become like an animal that can attack them, but I don't know if really. Can I be an owl bear?
Whoa. Maybe. Whoa. It's not a no. I just need to see how hard it is to become one. Let me get my handy dandy monster manual.
I feel like that's a little advanced.
No. Let me see.
Do 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 do. I also know nothing about an owlbear, so if it's a no, it'll be okay.
I'm not gonna say no.
I'll do entangle. I can do if they come out the back door. I can do entangle,
Okay.
and I can get them all, and then
I'm
we
like,
can...
I'm part of the plan. Okay.
Yeah. No, Serafina, does that sound good?
Yeah.
I'll do entangle on them.
Although Nick is with you guys.
What if,
Oh, Nick!
okay.
Yeah.
What if you do entangle
He's just been hanging
and
with the
I
dog.
can do thaumaturgy? That will cause like a distraction, and people from the blurry eye will come outside to see what's happened, and everyone can witness them being caught.
Thanks, guys, for stealing my thunder.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Nick. What? Actually, what if we just send Nick to go get Janae while you and I just get the lizards and just hold them? But like once I do entangled, then you go get the quills from the lizards just in case they get out or are able to break free. We'll at least have the quills and their break-in tools. Sound good?
Okay.
Sound good, Nick?
Sounds good. So you're sending Nick to go get Janae.
Yeah.
Okay. So as you send Nick, right
Sorry.
as he's kind of running past the front bit of Penelope, you hear the same.
Okay. I'm gonna do entangle.
Okay, so you cast Entangle. Let's see what that does.
Doesn't this look like a Valley of Thorns?
I
It basically
remember. I
wraps
just
them up
need to
in
see
thorny vines.
Exactly what it does.
Grasping weeds and vines sprout from the ground in a 20-foot square starting from the point within range. For the duration of these plants, turn the
Area
into
into
a difficult
terrain.
terrain.
Okay. So that means they're
They
going
have
to
to make
get
a
half
strength saving
movement.
throw, or they'll be restrained by the entangling plants until the spell ends.
Okay. Success frees itself. Okay. So you're gonna cast this right at the door.
Yeah.
Okay. So what's gonna happen is I'm gonna say as you cast it, 2 of the kobolds are already outside, so they're gonna get entangled. But there's one who's inside that's gonna not get entangled, but he can't come out this way.
Asshole.
I'm
He's
just-
got all the quills.
No, he doesn't have the quills.
Okay.
The guy up front has the quills,
Okay.
and he's getting entangled.
Okay.
So you cast entangle, and he has to make a strength check to see if he is.
Yeah. It says, any creature in the area you can cast the spell must succeed on a strength saving throw or be restrained in the entangling plants until the spell ends.
Okay. And how long is the spell?
A minute.
Okay.
So Serafina, as soon as they get caught, Serafina has to run over there and grab the quills and stuff.
Okay. So cool. So they have pretty bad strength.
Good.
So we'll see how this goes. What's your spell save DC?
Doesn't have one. Against your... Oh, it's my spell...
Yeah, your spell save DC.
Okay, where is that?
Should be on the first page of your spells.
Just kidding. Spell save DC is 12.
Okay. First one's a natural 20.
And that's the one with the quills.
And that is the one with the quills. The next one is a 16 minus 2, so that's 14. And yours is 14?
Mine's 12.
Yours is 12, so he also saves. So they aren't restrained, but they have difficult terrain, so it's going to take them longer to get out.
Serafina, run over there and grab them. I'm going to run over there and help too.
Okay.
So I'm going to try to run over and I'm going to try to tackle the first one.
Okay.
And grab the quills from him.
Okay. So.
And Philip's like, "You got this, Serafina."
Okay. So what's happened? All this is going to try to kind of happen at once. So, to be safe, why don't we go ahead and roll for initiative?
17.
Sorry, I need something right on. This was not what I thought you guys were going to do, but I love it. Thank you.
See, we're doing better than last time. Last time we're making up for it.
Yeah.
Not on a murderous rampage.
Last time, every time the DM said, "Hey, it'd be really nice if
We're
you guys
actually
went
trying to help
right,"
someone.
we were like, "Let's go left." I could really go for a hot dog right now.
14.
I'll give you one.
Serafina, what you got for initiative?
12.
12.
What about Philip?
Do you have him out?
He's sitting on the roof.
Oh,
Do you want to be in this?
Yeah, can he?
here's
Yeah.
Philip.
Okay. So you want him? You want to be out? Roll for his initiative.
Ooh, 9. Okay.
Let's see where the baddies are. Okay, baddies are at 17. So they tied with you, Cher. Okay. So this was not the map I had intended on drawing, but I think we're going to draw it just to make things super duper clear.
Super duper fly.
Can I sit?
Again, I have like over 40 different colors of Sharpies.
You're getting black.
Wow, you have no imagination.
Oh shit!
That's what you
I've
get.
been sodomized.
That's what you get. That's what you get.
Did Marigold just assault him? Marigold, no.
Marigold's like, "I can." Kevin, would this help?
How big is your entanglement? How big is your entangle?
20 feet radius.
20 feet?
So that would actually take them a while to get through.
Yeah. We'll say. No, why not? We'll say all this. It's 20 feet circle.
Sure.
Okay. So here's our battle map. So, which of you is up front?
I guess I am.
Yeah,
because
she
I'm
would have
going
started
for the
running.
first one.
Okay.
I feel like with how far away we are, she would have started running before I had started the spell.
Okay. So yeah, so you're there. And these are going to be... I'm just dealing some D4. D4s are the baddies. John, we're going to play you one of these days, I swear.
Huh?
And then this is going to be...
He's just rocking out right now.
Yeah, just doing you.
That's Philip.
That's Philip. There we go. So this circle here,
Philip is a monster.
this is the entangle spell. So it goes kind of in this radius all around. Each of these is the kobolds.
Okay.
There's one inside still, these two guys, and then there's you all.
Okay.
So I'm going to put up our initiative trackers. Okay, so I'm going to put this one up first.
I fucking hate you.
I put up the Doria.
Oh my god.
God damn.
One of the kobolds says,
And then winks as I see a little bit of the blonde hair start to show.
just... Oh, it's going to happen one of these days, I swear.
No, watch. It's going to be like 3 campaigns from now. You're going to just pull out her. You're thinking I'm going to be like, wait, hold on. What is that?
Wait.
And Warren, my son, is going to walk in as a 5-year-old and be like, Mom, is that Doria? Shook.
Done. Shooketh.
Vera's going to be like, I haven't heard that name in years.
I don't even know what to say to that.
Exactly.
Okay. So, roll me... To make this simpler, roll me a d20.
Me?
Brooks.
For what?
We're just going to see who gets higher. Who actually is first in this.
Can I use my lucky? No, that's 14.
No. It's the baddies. Because you guys had the
What
exact...
dice are you using? Because you're no longer allowed.
You guys had the exact same initiative, and in a chase, that just doesn't work.
Whatever.
So you got to roll off. why I even rolled for Nick. He's not fucking here.
I thought he was. No, that's right. He ran off to get Janae.
Yeah, he ran off to get Janae. That's right. And then Philip.
Glenn.
Okay! So, top of the round.
Baby, will you go near spawn her?
First up is the baddies.
What are the question marks again? I forget that.
So this time it's going to be Philip.
Oh, okay.
So that's Philip's inspiration. So this is difficult terrain. So they're only going to get half their movement. So just for scale-ish, we'll say like this is like 5 feet.
Okay.
So like 5, 10, 15, 20, about-ish.
Okay.
So first guy, none of these guys are bound. So the first thing this guy does is he just runs back into the building. You don't see him. He's
got the kit.
He's in here somewhere. He doesn't have anything. You didn't see anything in his hands. This is the guy you saw with the quills.
Okay.
And he's going to go...
Serafina, so it's your guy's going.
Yeah, so he goes 5, 10, 15. He doesn't quite get out. This guy goes 5, 10, 15, and he's not quite out yet. So they're both still here in the mix.
You couldn't have made them go this way so Serafina could get them quicker.
No, they're going to the trees. Because, yeah, over here is a tree line.
That's right.
So that's the end of their turn. Next up is Cher. What you doing?
Okay, I'm gonna run after him. I'm gonna run, but I wanna. I'm 6'7", so I can jump some of that, right?
No, it's difficult terrain. It's half your speed.
Why do you hate me?
I'm just telling you that, like, now there is enough room for you to kind of edge around here if you want to try and do that.
Yeah.
Okay? So you're going to try and do that?
Yeah, I'm
Okay.
gonna try and do that.
Make me a dexterity check for your edging.
Do I even have dexterity?
You do! It's one of the 6.
Oh, there it is.
4, yeah. What you got?
7.
Okay, so I'm going to say that you can get 20 feet. What's your speed?
My speed is 30.
30, 25.
Okay.
So yeah, 25 feet. You can't quite get your whole speed because it's you kind of tangled up a little bit in the branches. So that's 5, 10, 15, 20,
Uncle Kevin, can you
25.
pause for a minute?
No, I'll take him out.
Oh yeah. Anyway.
Winston, come here. Winston, John, I'm trying to play, babe. Can you?
Winston, you gotta go potty?
Yeah.
No, Winston.
So we've got. So what are you doing now?
Well, can I keep running?
Yes, you can take the dash action, which lets you get your full speed again.
Yeah, I want to do that.
Okay. So again, make me. We'll use the same dexterity
Okay.
check, unless you want to try and roll for a better one. Since
Yeah.
This is another action. Yeah.
I lied.
So unfortunately, as you're trying to run, you end up in your own thicket, and so you're going to go 1, 2, 3, and that's as far as you get. And you're about 5 feet from them here,
Okay, well, if I'm 5 feet, I can.
but you're out of action.
Come here.
You've done your action, your bonus action, your movement.
So every time you say that, do you realize in my brain that means I'm literally sitting there going, okay, well.
Well, no, because I mean the idea is all this happens simultaneously.
No, I know, and that's what makes me laugh.
Yeah, because you're. But I know it's like,
Like,
you're like I
pause.
just want to reach out and get
Yeah.
you.
Okay, Serafina, it's all you, buddy.
Serafina, get up.
All right.
What are you doing?
So I'm going to.
I like this mic because I can just like wander around and just like I don't have to be like right here. I don't feel like I'm talking to you guys. I can like
Is he deep
wander
throats the
and do
mic?
stuff. I can do what I want.
Hey, baby.
Hey, baby.
You are fair, no.
Yeah, I kind of
The
am.
next, you need to, like, do you still do your cheating DM one?
Mhm.
You need to be fair no on that.
What's funny? No, it's funny. My character's totally the opposite of Farno.
So sorry, is Nick with us?
No,
No, he's
Nick's
gone.
getting
He's gone off to
Janae.
get Janae.
Oh, that's right. Okay. Can I do Dragon's Breath?
Sure.
Okay. So can I have Cher do it?
You gonna give it to Cher?
Yeah.
Ooh, because you
It
have to. You have
says
to.
that I touch one willing creature and imbue it with the power to spew magical energy.
If you can get to her. Because it's touch.
Okay. It is touch. Okay.
You can do it.
Oh, I can do myself. Yeah.
Yeah, you can do yourself
Touch.
and give yourself Dragon's Breath.
Okay. All right. So I will do that.
Okay.
I'm going to do Dragon's Breath, and I'm going to choose to spew acid at them.
Okay. All right. So, what's the range?
It says 15 feet.
Okay. So you're not within 15 feet of them now. You'd have to move closer. Judging from where you are here, you're probably... It's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25... You're about 30 feet. So with your movement, you could probably get in range.
Well, I guess I'll try. I don't really know. I don't really have anything else.
Okay.
Or, well, no, hold on. Let me see. Let me just do my illusion. Let me just do, we'll just do, hey, here, you know what we're going to do? Eldritch Blast.
Okay. Eldritch Blast?
Yep.
What's the range?
120 feet.
Okay, so who are you trying to hit?
I'm going to hit the furthest lizard. The one
You're
that's
trying to hit
furthest
this guy?
away from me.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So that's good. Make me a ranged spell attack.
What's that mean?
It's only a d20 plus your magic attack modifier. It's at the top of your spells page. Up here, 5. So d20 plus 5.
Oh my gosh. 10.
Bear in mind
I'm
now,
really
so-
the worst.
Um,
No, I rolled a nat
Unfortunately-
1. You're better than me.
You unleash the spell, and it and like hits right into the side of the building, harmlessly.
Okay, well, I guess I'm done then.
Anything else?
No,
you're not gonna try.
I
You can still move.
Here,
you can
I'll
still have
just
a bonus
move
action.
closer.
Okay. Are you trying to move into the thicket, or are you trying to stay out of the thicket?
I'm trying to stay out of the thicket.
Okay.
I mean,
Okay. So you're gonna try and take the same route that.
I'm just trying to go toward where the lizards are,
Okay.
away from the thicket.
So I'm going to assume that you watched Cher do this. So make me a dexterity check with advantage. I'm going to assume that you paid attention and watched her try and get around this thicket.
That's going to be a 0.
Okay, with
A
advantage.
0.
With advantage.
Okay, let's try again. It's going
Because
to
you
be
watched Cher.
a 1.
Okay.
Could be 1. I wasn't paying attention.
So
clearly.
you decide to just burst right into this thicket.
Ah, they
So-
won't catch me alive!
So you go 1, 2, 3, 4. And you're right in the smack dab middle of the thicket.
Okay, sounds
And it's
good.
Philip's turn. What are you doing with Philip?
I don't know. Philip we're just not doing well. Philip doesn't have spells, right?
So Philip can move. He can move his speed. I'm sure it's a flying speed, so it's probably like 30 feet. And he can cast any spell you can cast by touch. He can cast. So you can cast it through him, but you're putting him in danger to do that.
Well, I'm just gonna let him move toward the lizard people. Like he's gonna follow them out if they make it out to the trees.
Okay. So he has no problem at all because he's up on the roof. He has no problem at all getting to the corner of the building.
Of course.
Okay. So back up, top of the round, we're back to the baddies. So this baddie is going to go here, and then he's going to go 1, 2, 3. And he's in the tree line. He disappears. Then he goes, this guy goes 1, 2, 3. He's there. He's right in front of the tree line. And this guy you still haven't seen. He's still presumably in the thing. Next up is Cher. What you doing?
So, can I potentially turn into an animal and chase after them?
Yeah.
Mongoose time.
Okay. Gonna be a mongoose again. Okay. So again.
Ooh. Mongoose or... Yeah, I'm gonna go with the mongoose. They're pretty fast.
Okay. So you turn yourself into a mongoose. What animal did we base that on? Didn't we decide it was like a raccoon or a squirrel or some shit?
Well, probably more advanced aggressive
I
squirrel.
Yeah.
I just want to know for your speed. Is there a squirrel in Squirrel. Was it raccoon? Nope. Does cat seem fair?
Well, I have a cat too.
Well, I'm just doing it for the speed.
Yeah, cat seems fair.
Okay, we'll say 40 feet. So yeah, it's faster than you.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, so you turn yourself into a cat. I'm
No.
going to... Well, you turn yourself into a mongoose. You got the speed of a cat. So I'm going to assume that you have no problem getting out of...
Yeah,
this
because
thicket
I
as
become like a little
mongoose.
wiggly thing.
Yeah. So this isn't rough terrain for you. What are you doing?
I'm gonna run right after him, especially the one with the quills.
So you run after this guy?
Yeah.
So it's no problem. You were able to get out of here. You go 1, 2, 3, 4, and you're up here right with him in the tree line.
Okay, I'm just gonna tackle the shit out of him.
As a mongoose.
Yeah.
Okay. So I need you to make me a strength check.
Wait, I assume we're the same size.
Uh,
Okay, then you lied because you said they're little.
they're little. They're about 3 feet tall.
Mongoose aren't that. Okay, mongoose aren't 18
You
inches.
still have this. You still have this. I have to use a stat block of something, and the stat block you have is of a cat, and it's
Fine.
-4 to strength. So
What am I rolling for?
So roll a d20. You're rolling to tackle him.
Well, I know, but what do I add on here?
You're gonna -4. That's the.
You have such hatred for
agreed
Cher.
for a cat stat block.
You have such hatred for Cher.
What do you think of fair strength? What do you think of fair strength? Because it's not going to be a straight roll.
None.
No. How about
Fine.
-2?
Lucky. Can I do lucky?
You can do lucky.
Okay.
That's never a good sign.
Okay, 14.
Okay.
Oh, wait, 2? 16. I agreed
Okay.
to 2. We agreed on 2.
Okay. We agreed to 2. So you're able to kind of knock him over. So he's going to end up prone. So that means he's going to take half his movement speed to get up from prone his next turn. And if you attack him, you have advantage.
I want to attack him.
Okay. So you're attacking him.
I just
Okay.
want to get the quills from him. I
Oh,
mean,
you just want to try and take the quills.
well, I want to get that's my main goal. If I can like take him out or like injure him, that would be
So you can attack him, or you can try to take the quills.
attack.
Okay. So you're attacking. What are you attacking him with?
I would like to be back into Cher Vespa regular form at this point, or is that too much?
No, that's going to be an action and change back.
So I. Damn it, I'm not at level 18 yet. Fuck! If I was level 18, I could do freaking spells as a wild shape. So.
If you want to attack him, you have a claws attack.
Yeah, well, I would also have teeth. I could bite.
Mongoose bite.
I'll claw.
I was gonna say if you do that, it's a straight roll to hit, and you roll a d4 for damage. We'll say.
Okay, I'll claw him.
Okay, so yeah, so roll me a d20. What you got?
Is it -4? You said?
No, just straight roll.
Oh, 6.
Okay, so that does not hit.
Fine.
So as you're chasing him, you're like and you try and like bite down at him. You get a mouthful of dirt as you miss. But he's prone, so you get advantage.
Yeah.
Yes, so roll again. Don't forget that. What'd you get?
9.
Still not good. So, as I said before, you come up with a mouthful of dirt and no taste of cobalt. With that, we're going to move on to Serafina. Because I'm assuming that's the end of your turn. You've done a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
What you doing, Serafina?
I am going to do Firebolt.
Okay.
And I'm going to aim it toward the furthest one. And the range is 120 feet.
Okay. So you're aiming for the guy. So this guy is now going to have half cover because he's in the trees. So you're going to have to roll at disadvantage. So you can hit this guy. He's out in the open. But the guy up here, you're going to get disadvantage because he's got cover in the trees.
I'll do it.
Okay. So that's going to be each creature in 20-foot radius. Fireball? What exact spell are you
This is
doing?
Firebolt.
I don't think that's a spell. Firebolt?
Firebolt, right.
Firebolt. Oh, it's 2 words. That's why I was like, okay, sorry.
Yes.
I was saying as a single word, like fireball is. Okay. Make a ranged spell attack. Okay, so yes. So you're going to roll at disadvantage with your spell attack modifier +5.
Nat 20.
Okay.
Plus 5.
Okay, you have to roll again because
25.
disadvantage.
Well, okay, that's going to be a 12.
That does not hit.
So that's really rude because, I don't.
These guys are wily. Yeah, so your firebolt just into a tree where it sizzles.
Doesn't light it on fire.
For simplicity's sake, I'm going to say no, it does not light it on fire. Thank you, John. So you still have bonus action and movement. What are you doing? Do you take your bonus
My
action
bonus
to pout?
action, I would like to file a formal complaint against this goddamn DM.
Thank you.
Being a motherfucker.
You know what? He's doing this
Okay.
because last week we were assholes. Or
Okay.
last
This is revenge. No, it's not at all.
Fuck you, DM.
This is the game we're
Revenge of
playing.
the Nerds.
Okay, so
How
next
fast
up,
can these lizards run?
you guys have seen that the answer is 30 feet, but you guys know they're about as fast as you are. They aren't like super like.
All right. Then I'm going to prepare, as my bonus action, I'm going to prepare my dagger.
Okay, cool. You got your dagger out. Okay, next up is Philip's turn. You do anything with him?
No, Philip's going to chill.
Okay, so we're back to the baddies. So this baddie is here with you. He's going to take half his action to disengage. He's going to take half his speed to get back up from prone. So he's only going to have 15 feet of movement left. So he's going to, instead of trying to disengage with you, he's going to use the rest of it to get 45 feet into the woods. But you get an attack of opportunity, Cher, as he runs past you. So you get to take a melee attack at him.
Good. Can I at least have turned back into Cher while she was doing her shit?
Sorry.
Fuck.
Got back to your turn. So you get
Okay.
to attack against a straight roll, no modifier.
19.
Okay, so that does hit, so roll a d4 and that'll be the damage. I don't know how much.
4.
I have to start tracking their HP. Again, I was not expecting you guys to get in a fight with them this early on.
Well, maybe you should have
You
been
don't
prepared.
know us.
Maybe we have a.
I need another
for
pen.
violence.
I keep stealing his pens and losing them.
Okay, well, those are part of a set, so...
So, how much damage you did? 4?
4.
Alright. So let's see how he's looking.
So I can't draw faces or anything, but I drew Cher some really badass hair. Like... Let me show you how badly I can't draw faces so you can believe me. I was like, okay.
Okay.
Nice sweet boy.
So what'd you hit him with? Oh, you hit him with your teeth?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I'm a mongoose, so I can carry around a weapon.
Yeah. So as he's running by, you reach out and you just like clamp on to like his shoulder and neck and just bite and sink deep in, and blood just spews out of your bite and just pours down his side. It tastes warm and metallic-y in your mouth. And he is just screaming, and you can hear him kind of cursing in Draconic. Serafina, speaking Draconic, would know that he's saying, "Get off of me! Get off of me, you little piece of shit!" And he's like just trying to like shake you off because you just like won't let go.
No.
And after a little while, he finally clamps your jaws off and runs off.
Manga, I don't.
So he's gonna keep going.
Okay.
He goes off about 45 feet into the woods. This guy's now gonna run in. He doesn't see you. So as he enters into your attack, you're getting an opportunity attack on him too.
Yeah.
So roll the same again.
12.
That does not hit.
What the fuck? Why
so-
doesn't it hit? It's a 12.
Because their AC is 14. So he is able to keep going, and he goes. He's
Do you at
about
least get
30
scared?
feet in the woods.
Go,
Yeah, he did see you. He goes, as you kind of lean past him. This guy is still MIA. You assume he's just kind of running around in the
Yeah.
bar.
Like, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh
with
god,
that,
oh god.
We're in Cher. So now we're in the woods. So if you're trying to track them or chase them, it's going to be harder.
I think we just call it. Serafina, what do you think?
Where? So, I'm sorry. 2 guys are in the woods, and the third is where?
The
We're
third
assuming
is
the third's...
presumably still in the bar,
Serafina,
trying to find his way out because he
Serafina.
decided he couldn't come this way. The only other way out is the front door.
Since Serafina's trapped in the bush, in the thicket still, can she just start working her way in?
Seraphina's trapped. Yeah. So yeah, if
Well,
you want to,
you
you're
have
right
her
by the
drawn
back
in there.
door.
Oh, well, it's actually would have... expired because I think I only had it lasted for a minute or two.
So this hole has happened in about 45 seconds.
Oh.
So you can go into this way, or you can try and work your way out of the thicket.
I'll go in the bar.
Okay, you're into the. Well, it's not your turn yet. It's your turn, Cher. Unless you
I want to go ahead and run to the bar to try and get this other guy.
Okay, so you're running to the front or back door?
Front door.
Okay, so yeah, with your turn, you get right here. In just about time to see. Well, no, we'll get there when we get there. Serafina, what's your turn?
I'm gonna try to go into the bar.
Okay, so you go into the bar. What you see is a storeroom. It's not a bit of the bar that you've seen. It's dark in there. I need you to make me. Do you have dark vision?
I think so.
You're a tiefling, so you would. So just make me a regular perception check.
She's an albino tiefling.
Remember, that's
That
why
makes
she
me
was.
Cast out from her family.
Well, it might actually make you better at dark vision. I don't know.
Oh, that was weird. Reroll was cocked.
Okay.
10.
Okay. So you're able to find your way through this eventually. You kind of bunk into a few things. You lose about 5 feet of movement. But you eventually find your way to a back door, and you slam the door open, and you're in the main bit of the bar. And you're seeing just in time to see this little kobold reaching up to the door and starting to turn the handle and try and get out.
Mage Hand. I'd like to cast Mage Hand.
Okay. What are you trying to do with it?
I want it to grab the door handle and keep it closed.
Okay. For simplicity's sake, make me. What do you cast with? Like, what's your casting? I think it's your. Was it charisma? Let me see. Yeah, charisma. So make me a straight charisma check.
So, okay, just roll the d20 and I
D20 plus your charisma. So basically, it's going to be a contest between his strength and your charisma.
21.
Okay. So he fails. So he is not able to open the door. This mage hand is just like holding it tight. He's not very strong. So he's like, normally a mage hand is not capable of like really exerting force. But because these guys are so puny, he's just like trying to get this thing open. And he's like, and he kind of looks back and sees you. And he's pretty freaked out. Do anything for Philip?
No. Philip stays.
Okay. So for their turn, the two baddies in there run further out into the woods. The baddie inside is just freaked out. He's just like, he kind of like just stands by the door and he's just looking for a way out and he just freezes for his turn. He doesn't have a plan. He just wasn't expecting this. He's not the smart one of the group. Cher, what are you doing? You're in the forest.
No, I was running back.
Oh, that's right. You're running back. So yeah, at this point, yeah, you make it to the front door of the bar. What do you do?
I'm gonna try and run in.
Okay, you sling the door open and you hit the kobold that's standing there right by the door. Make me a strength check.
Fuck yeah!
For how hard you open the door.
Y'all better pray for a D20. We're not using that stupid box. That's brought me shit. 15.
Okay.
There's his 14, so I heard him.
Oh yeah, you heard him. He's gonna take. I don't think it's a D4 damage. Roll me a D4. Why not?
Okay.
It's an improvised weapon. 2. Okay, so he takes 2 points of damage as you fling this door open. It knocks into the back of his skull, and it slings him forward.
I would imagine as a little lizard that would crush him a little bit.
Oh no, he takes some damage from it. Yeah, but he's still up. He's still conscious.
So it's kind of like when you step on a gecko and its tail falls off, but it
Yeah.
just withers away.
And he's like, he just is like kind of shook by it. Serafina, it's your turn. This guy's pretty well cornered.
I think I will... I don't know, I kind of feel merciful. So I'm trying to decide what to do. I'm a little bit conflicted.
Okay.
Part of me
Sounds like
wants
a good
to
time
just
for me to sit down.
go up and, like cut his leg off or something. The other part of me is like, maybe I should just talk to him. So,
You're gonna have a second to consider what you're gonna do.
yeah. Well, he is, like you said, he is pretty well cornered. So, I think I'm going to talk to him.
Okay. Okay. So he's freaking out.
And I do have the ability to comprehend languages.
So
So can I understand what he says?
You would know that they speak Draconic, or a variant of Draconic.
Okay,
It's called
I see
Yik
that.
Yak, but it's like a kind of yippy Draconic. Yeah. So yeah.
All
So
right. Say, why are you stealing these quills?
and he like kind of pulls out a dagger. He's like,
Oh, please put that away.
Don't hurt me. Don't hurt me. Don't hurt me.
Why
I'll
are
cut
you
you.
stealing?
I'll cut you.
Listen. Why are you stealing these quills?
I don't.
Who are you
Said.
working for? The Beholder?
What?
Are you working for the Beholder?
The what?
The Beholder.
I don't know.
Okay.
I work for
So-
boss.
Okay. Who's your boss?
The boss man. Big kobold. Big boss.
Why did you decide to come to Janae's and steal quills here?
Boss said.
What's your plan when you get out of here?
and he kind of like scuttles back into like a corner.
What's your plan when you get out of here?
Back to boss. Talk to boss.
Okay.
Go to boss. Boss say.
All right. Well, so since I just spoke to him, can I take an action now?
Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna go over and try to stab him with my dagger.
Okay. So you're close enough that you can do that. We've kind of left turn order because we kind of left combat. So this is a surprise to him. So we'll go ahead and say that for this round you're able to do it. So go up and make an attack with your dagger.
Wait, that's up. Okay. Do I add anything to it?
Look at your sheet. I won't know. Wherever it says next to your dagger.
Oh, 9.
Okay. So you miss. So you're kind of like walking up to him, and he's wily, and you try and he swings off to the side, and he's going to try and run away from you. So at this point, it's just a contest between you two. We're going to make turns. So as he's running away, he kind of like pushes you, so you don't get an attack of opportunity. So he's kind of disengaging from you. But he gets to the door, and who does he meet? But Cher Vespa. I assume you're in your instincts. You have just been standing there blocking the door.
Yeah, like,
Yeah.
come at me, little fucker.
So yeah,
Mama's ready to play.
so he's going to try and squeeze past the door through you. So you're going to make competing strength checks.
Okay, and his strength is 14?
No, so he's going to roll strength. His strength was 11.
Reroll lucky.
Okay, this is your last lucky point. I know you only get 3.
That's per.
You need to watch him. But...
11.
Okay, so you guys meet.
Uh-huh.
So
It's not going to go well for me.
So yeah, so if it meets, it beats, and so he's able to squeeze past you. But as he does, you get an attack of opportunity on him again. So,
I want to slap.
so he's gonna slap him.
Well, like, I want to try and grab him. Like, I mean, I want to try and knock him back so I have
I'm
like
going to assume in all this you've stopped being a mongoose.
Yeah, I'm back to...
Okay. I don't know if you're going to be able to grapple him, but you can make a melee attack.
Okay. Was that with a weapon, right?
Yeah. If you don't have one out, you can just make a straight, you just unarmed strike trying to hit him. If you hit him, you'll deal a point of damage.
I want to have my quarterstaff.
I'll say in the time you had time to prepare it. Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, attack with your quarterstaff.
Okay, yeah, I'll do that.
Okay. So roll a d20 and attack with the quarterstaff.
12. Okay.
So yeah, again, you swing wide. These guys are wily. Oh wait. Oh no, their AC is 12.
So I have to restart.
No, we're restarting the whole thing. No, so I'll say this hits.
Okay.
Yeah. So yeah, so you hit.
Good.
So roll
Failed.
for damage.
4.
I said it was 14. Where did I say it was 14?
Asshole.
I think I
You're
was
not
looking at
even
your cat.
drinking. You can't even fucking make an excuse for that.
4.
Yeah. So with that, you crack him across the head and he dies.
Ha ha! Defeat!
Wow, I didn't know we could peek out
Ha
that
ha!
mic. Yep. Okay. Well, found a way to peek out that mic. So,
Oh, sorry.
okay.
Sheriff Vespa's like, suck it, bitch! Suck
Yes.
it!
Sorry about that.
So,
'Cause
yes.
That's gonna not sound great.
With that, we're going to end the combat, and that's also where we're going to end the episode.
We hope you've enjoyed the podcast.
As always, please follow us on Twitter at DungeonsWith, or find us on Facebook at Dungeons with Friends. You can listen to our podcast on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Stitcher, or wherever you find podcasts. If you can't find us on your platform, let us know. We'd love to expand to it. And as always, roll well, my friends.